Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my reading journey. Hope we're all doing absolutely fine. And today we're going to continue with Marcus Aurelius Meditations, the sixth book. All right, let's continue. He that sees the things that are now has seen all that there was ever, or ever shall be. For all things are of one kind, and all like one unto another. Meditate often upon the connection of all things in the world, and upon the mutual relation that they have one unto another. For all things are after a sort folded and involved one within another, and by this means all agree with well together. For one thing is consequent unto another by local motion, by natural conspiration and agreement, and by substantial union or reduction, or of all substances into one. Fit and accommodate themselves to that state and to those occurrences which by the destinies have been annexed unto thee, and love those men whom thy fate is to live with, but love them truly. An instrument, a tool, an utensil, whatsoever it be, if it be fit for the purpose it was made for, it is as it should be, though he perchance that made and fitted it be out of sight and gone. But in things natural, that power which hath framed and fitted them is the abideth within them still. For which reason she ought also the more to be respected, and we are the more obliged if we may live and pass our time according to her purpose and intention, to think that all is well with us, and according to our own minds. After this manner also, and in this respect it is, that he that is all in all doth enjoy his happiness. What things soever are not within the proper power and jurisdiction of thine own will either to compass or avoid, if thou shalt propose unto thyself any of those things as either good or evil, it must needs be that according to thou shalt either fall into that which thou dost think evil, or miss of that which thou dost think good, or wilt thou be ready both to complain of the gods and to hate those men who either shall be so indeed or shall by thee be suspected as the cause either of thy missing for the one or failing into the other. And indeed we must needs commit many evils if we incline to any of these things more or less, with an opinion of any difference. But if we mind and fancy those things only as good and bad, which wholly depend on our own wills, there is no more occasion why we should either murmur against the gods or be at enmity with any man. We all work to one effect, some willingly, and with a rational apprehension of what we do, others without any such knowledge. As I think Heraclitus in a place speaketh of them that sleep, that even they do work in their kind, and do confer to the general operations of the world. One man therefore does cooperate after one sort, and another after another sort. But even he that doth murmur, and to his power doth resist and hinder, even he as much as any doth cooperate. For of such also did the whole stand in need. Now do thou consider among which of these thou wilt rank thyself. Whereas for him also is the administrator of all, he will make good use of thee whether thou wilt or no, and make thee as a part and member of the whole, so to cooperate with him, that whatsoever thou dost shall turn to the furtherance of his own counsels and resolutions. But be not thou for shame such a part of the whole as that vile and ridiculous verse, which Chrysippus in a place thus mentioned is a part of the comedy. Doth either the son take upon him to do what which belongs to their reign, or his son Asclepius that which unto the earth does properly belong? How is it with every one of these stars in particular, though they all differ one from another, and have their several charges and functions by themselves? Do they not all nevertheless concur and cooperate to one end? If so be that the gods have deliberated in particular of those things that should happen unto me, I must stand to their deliberation as discreet and wise. For that a god should be an imprudent god is a thing hard even to conceive. And why should they resolve to do me hurt? For what profit either unto them or the universe, which they specially take care for, could arise from it? But if so be that they have not deliberated of me in particular, certainly they have of the whole in general, and those things which in consequence and coherence of this general deliberation happen unto me in particular, I am bound to embrace and accept of. But if so be that they have not deliberated at all, which indeed is very irreligious for any man to believe, for then let us neither sacrifice nor play, nor respect our odds, neither let us any more use any of those things which we persuaded of the presence and secret conversation of the gods among us, daily use and practice. But I say, if so be that they have not indeed either in general or particular deliberated of any of those things that happen unto us in this world. Yet God be thanked that of those things that concern myself, it is lawful for me to deliberate myself, and all my deliberation is but concerning that which may be to me most profitable. Now that unto every one is most profitable, which is according to his own constitution and nature, and my nature is to be rational in all my actions, and as a good and natural member of a city and commonwealth, towards my fellow members, even to be sociably and kindly disposed and affected. My city and country, as I am Antonius, is Rome, as a man the whole world. Those things, therefore, that are expedient and profitable to those cities are the only things that are good and expanded for me. All right. Thank you guys for joining my today's video, and see you tomorrow on the next one. Thank you. Bye.